Hugh Jackman's played Wolverine for a very long time. So long that he's the only person to play Wolverine.
So long, he's my only Wolverine.
He is everyone's only Wolverine. So in the 20-plus year, what, year 2000?
2000.
In the 24 years that he's been playing Wolverine, after this movie, we see that if given the right company, chance, opportunity, he can be the Wolverine that even I wanted him to be. What's up with y'all, man? This is the Deadpool and Wolverine spoiler-free review. That means no spoilers. I'm Jody Joe. I got the Flash with me.
The fastest guy in the world.
I got the homie Virgo King, the thirstiest in LA.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thirst King.
Saddle Ward, the aquatic exotic.
I'm the deep of the Justice League.
And I got the homie E-Man.
Hey, fuck you, man. Everybody got love for me. What's up, y'all? What it do? Y'all know what it is.
What is it?
It's all day, Z-Man, you know.
All right, for sure.
It is he, man. Like you.
We just got finished watching Deadpool and Wolverine.
Man.
And it's been a lot of hype coming into this movie, man. I think the movie is going to make $1 billion. You know, we put our stuff in our live stream. Those of you guys who are subscribed to the channel, you guys seen the live stream. We put our predictions. I believe Flash was $850 million. Virgo was $815 million. Saddle Ward said $1 billion. I said $1 billion. E-Man said $700 million. And we went across and gave our box office predictions for the weekend. Flash, 150. Sad gave us a 170, 165. Virgo said
165. I said
165. E-Man said $600 million. And I said 200 million.
All right, I always mess that up.
They understand that.
200 million from me.
They,
I think it's
they
gonna.
got that.
And yeah, so we're fresh out the movie, maybe 30 minutes out of the film.
Yeah.
Guys, no spoilers. We got a spoiler discussion to do, right? No
Yes.
spoilers. This is gonna just be a gist of how we feel about the movie.
That means
Right.
don't spoil it.
In fact, and don't even give it a grade until the spoiler review. We're gonna give grades in the spoiler review. Okay? All right. Who wants to go first?
Start with first.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You're
start
right.
with
Go
that.
ahead, E-Man.
Starting up this movie started off a little slow, but it's very fantastic, very enjoyable, very entertaining. It pulled me in like even more. I love what they did with this movie. This movie
Turn towards
was
him.
very surprising.
Wanna turn the mic
I
towards
thought
him?
this movie.
Like,
I
just
had no
tilt it.
really
No,
high
like,
expectations for this movie.
Angle.
Turn his head.
Especially because it's
Look at
Marvel.
it. Think of it as a
especially
head.
because of
Oh, no, it
Deadpool
said
2.
turn his head. I was like,
I
what?
really
What?
had no expectations for this, but this movie is actually good.
Oh, sorry.
This movie pulls people in.
I'm
This
listening to
movie
him and I'm
is-
like listening to y'all.
you could gravitate to it. Like it really hits you. You know what I'm saying? Everything in this movie was dope. It was funny. Like the gore was insane, you know, in this movie. I recommend people to see this. This is a dope movie. I definitely enjoyed it. I had an incredible time with these clowns, and it was dope.
The clown calling us the clowns. That's what's crazy. Ain't that funny?
It freaked you, Krusty.
Are you done? Hey! Are you done? That's it. He's done for show.
Let real niggas speak.
Let the real ones go. The sick one went. It's time for the big dog. Yeah, sick one went first. All right. I'll just throw something out there to get this conversation started. Hugh Jackman as Wolverine in this movie works. That shit works,
Yeah.
and it works well. Boy, Hugh Jackman's played Wolverine for a very long time. So long that he's the only person to play Wolverine.
So long, he's my only Wolverine.
He is everyone's only Wolverine. So in the 20-plus year, what, year 2000?
2000.
In the 24 years that he's been playing Wolverine, he's got a fandom. A lot of fans love him. And regardless of how I feel that I think fans only love him because he's the only one, after this movie, we see that if given the right company, chance, opportunity, he can be the Wolverine that even I wanted him to be. Mm-hmm. Hugh Jackman always... Hugh Jackman always had it in him. So, I'll say that. How we feel about Wolverine in the movie, bro?
All right.
What's up?
Huge, jacked man. Yeah, I mean,
Hugh Jackman.
He is jacked in the movie. He looks the part. He plays the part. I think he knows his character better than he knows himself at this point, man.
Right.
He's played this character longer than any superheroes played any other character
Facts.
in any comic book movie. He should know him by now.
You're right.
That's
He
facts.
did a great job. I went in expecting. I said, "Oh, this is Bad Boys with superheroes. Martin Lawrence is gonna be Deadpool, and the Will Smith straight guy is gonna be Wolverine." You know what I mean? That's how I thought I was looking at this. Even with my predictions, I think Hugh Jackman fans are getting everything they want. Deadpool fans are gonna get what they want. And Jody, it's a twice watch, man. I'll watch his performance again just to catch things I didn't miss. That's how much I liked Hugh Jackman in this movie. I was telling Virgo that I'm not really a Deadpool fan, but I'm here. I like big movies, big comic book movies, and this felt like a big movie, and it was a big movie. So I think that Hugh Jackman lending himself to that that lore, the Deadpool shit, worked for me. There was no moments in this where he wasn't believable. He is Wolverine at this point in our lives. We know nothing else. I don't think we want anything else. It's going to be hard for somebody else. They had a Joker trailer before we saw
We saw
this.
Joker before this came on. As one of the previews.
And, you know, I'm already like, Harley or Gaga? I mean, Margot Robbie or Gaga? Which one are we going with? Because, you know, Margot really owned that character as Harley. It's hard for us to watch somebody else and not just think, like, Heath Ledger is the main Joker.
Yeah.
Joaquin could do a great job, but Hugh Jackman is Wolverine. He said it started slow. I'm not going to get into that because Jody just asked us how we feel about Hugh. But I'll deal with my slow start comment later.
How you feel about Wolverine, dog?
Oh man, this movie was hilariously good. It was hilarious.
Hilariously good.
It was good, yeah. But at the end of the day, I enjoyed the out this movie. This is a Wolverine movie because this is who I showed up to see at the end of the day. And it is called Deadpool Wolverine, but Hugh Jackman is the one that sold it for me to come see. You know what I'm saying? Like this is why I wanted to see it day one, and of course I wanted to see it with y'all.
And it was nice seeing it with y'all.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it's been a minute since we all been in movies together. You
Yeah,
know?
brought back good memories.
Yeah, it's cool. I'm just. This is a good movie for even those who are not a fan of the MCU, but are a fan of like Fox, X-Men, and Wolverine. I feel like this has something for everybody. You know what I'm saying? As far as the story goes, you know, I'm not gonna get too deep into it, but sorry. No. Like I want to say like
It's already out there.
to the fandom out there.
It's been a while.
I feel like I'm about to do a conclusion.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll say this. I don't know. I think, man, this is called Deadpool and Wolverine, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
This is a lot about Deadpool, bro. I think it was too much Deadpool, not enough Wolverine. Even though Wolverine had a very big impact in the movie, I found myself as I was watching it, like, dang, bro, give me more Wolverine. Like the Deadpool shtick started to get on my nerves as the story progressed. So I really want, and if Hugh Jackman wasn't in this movie's not good because he anchored this bitch. Here's a big difference between Hugh Jackman as Wolverine and Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool. Because when Ryan Reynolds is Deadpool doing his Deadpool thing, it gets stale quick. But having the balance that Hugh Jackman brought, it was a great balance to Deadpool's nonsense.
You did say before the movie, this is called Deadpool 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did say that.
Yeah.
So I just want to get that.
I get that. But
yeah.
they titled it Deadpool and Wolverine.
Right.
So it's like, dang, bro, like I wanted more Wolverine. I wanted just as much as Deadpool got. I wanted more Wolverine than Deadpool. But I know that's not logical to ask for.
Yeah.
So if I got a 50-50, I would have been happy. I feel like this movie was 60-40, 65-35.
It might have been 60-40.
Yeah. So the actor Hugh Jackman is the man. You're reminded while watching this movie that he's in a superhero suit. He's opposite a clown who cracks jokes on everything.
Yep.
But he still brought his acting chops to this movie.
Yep.
And you could see the difference in their performance. You could see it. I said, God dang, this motherfucker Hugh Jackman is tearing this shit up. Even if he's in a goofy movie with all this weird going on, he's still bringing levity to this film. And it was apparent for me while they shared a car together. They were sitting in a car. That's all I'll say. And a conversation was had. And based off that conversation, I was like, for sure, it is fire. I liked the movie. I thought it was ridiculous. Sometimes too ridiculous. But all the awesomeness that they gave me, I loved it. What did you think, Flash?
The movie or Hugh?
Both?
Hugh Jackman.
Yeah.
So
Go
Hugh
to start with
Jackman,
you.
He did his thing in this movie, bro. I
he
enjoyed him in the movie. He did a great counterweight for Deadpool. Like he was saying, Deadpool did get annoying sometimes, and he was just there just to fix it up and pick it back up. And he brought the seriousness into this movie back again. Hughes did his thing, and I didn't know how old is this fool, bro.
I think Hugh 50-something. Hugh 50-something.
Like 60 or so? Or 60 or so?
Nah, he ain't that old. He's 50-something, man.
Other than Hughes doing his thing, it was
He's
great.
55.
He's a great actor. He is a really great actor, and it just like reminds me of how great Wolverine was on all these X-Men movies that he did previously, bro. He was always the better mutant in all these movies.
That's a problem.
He's gonna bring his A game.
How is that a problem when he's the X-Men?
Cyclops is the GOAT.
Oh my, see that's
Don't
just
be don't say the X-Men because people ain't gonna like that.
Who plays Cyclops, E-Man?
I'm
sorry, what's the actor's name that plays?
Didn't he go play Superman?
Hold on. Hold on.
He
Who
played.
plays Cyclops?
He was.
Who's Cyclops?
I forgot his name.
Exactly.
You never knew his name.
Hold on,
You never knew his name.
Hold up.
Exactly.
We still never got a fire Cyclops on a big screen, bro.
That's
Miss me
not-
with that, bro. We haven't got that.
Nah.
Don't act like Wolverine is just the
But you
GOAT. Cyclops is the
just
GOAT
said
too, bro.
you just said Cyclops was the man.
Dudes bought. Listen, this
He
guy
had no moment,
is
so how
an
you the man?
absentee quarterback. Dudes bought X-Men comics because of the way Wolverine looked.
Facts.
Nobody was like, "Oh, look at the dude with the
the one eye.
1970s disco glasses on. He's the man."
You should have heard. You should have been there for my X-Men '97 reactions. These dweeb talk about Nightcrawler this, Gambit that. They're the ones. Shut up. You wouldn't have X-Men without Wolverine.
I mean, that
Applause.
is true. Like, but when they said Nightcrawler and Gambit, when we were raised, growing up, we thought they was cool, and we always, just thought
Yeah,
they was
cool.
We thought all the X-Men were cool.
Gambit.
Wolverine was the most popular X-Men that
Gambit.
everybody wanted.
That's because you look like Batman.
Gambit got popular
No, it's
because
not.
of Marvel vs. Capcom. That's why Gambit stepped
you.
up. For me, yeah. That's
Video games tend to
Marvel
influence
versus
people.
Cyclops also too, bro. Cyclops, Marvel vs. Capcom. It's like seeing that is
Bro,
epic.
Wolverine
but
is
back
the
to
Michael
video games,
Jackson
but
of
back
the
to it-
Jackson 5
But back
X-Men.
to it.
Correct.
Hugh Jackman did a great job. He's a great actor. I love him in this movie. Oh my God, that costume.
Yeah.
I was wrong about that.
Now, for the whole movie, the movie was actually pretty good.
all right. You stayed awake.
Why you do that?
Stole him out,
Hey,
Debo.
Why you do that, Virgo?
Stayed awake as long as you got those braces.
That wasn't long.
All right.
Motherfucker.
So we stayed awake the whole time.
Wait a minute, Virgo. How long you been on Jody's corner?
4 years.
How long you supposed to keep braces in?
I was supposed to have them less than that, but these are expensive. What you guys
bro.
talking about?
Braces the only thing the repo man don't come and get when you don't pay for it. God damn. Come get,
Hey, what you say?
come get his braces.
What'd you say? Because
The repo
they been with a repo this shit. They been with a repo this shit if they
You
could.
got a boot on your lip. Nigga.
You need a boot on
Come
this lip.
get it. But he be changing them rubber bands. I give him that.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, they was pink like 2 years ago.
They still
Now
pink.
Oh, my bad.
I the combination between them two was really good. I love the dual action that they was giving us. I love their conversations that they was giving us also, and Deadpool was being Deadpool. Ryan Reynolds was just being himself. Just like he did in Green Lantern, Deadpool 1, Deadpool 2.
Fucking Hobbs and Shaw.
This is tequila with a salt and lime on the side, man. I cannot take too much Ryan Reynolds. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah,
So
Yes.
by the time he get on your
He's
nerves,
annoying.
here comes so and so. This is
He was saving me. Hugh Jackman was saving me throughout this movie consistently from his foolery.
There was a point, and I'll tell you this: when Ryan Reynolds was in his trailer getting ready for his shtick, Hugh Jackman was up the night before till 1, 2 in the morning getting his fucking delivery together. Because there was a few points in this movie where I was like, damn, I feel like I'm ready to cry out this motherfucker.
Because Hugh Jackman brought realness to the role. Because of Hugh.
He brought so much energy to certain moments. Not a lot. But just within 60 seconds, he was there. And he had you zeroed in. And you don't realize how much these characters have lived in our lives. Logan, X-Men First Class, like that character has so much history. I wonder if we look through the timeline to see who has the most comic book movies under his belt. It's got to be you, right?
What do you mean?
It could be Batman. It could be Batman.
You mean like
no.
actor played by a character?
Oh.
Well, he's played 25 years.
Samuel Jackson.
It's definitely
He's played the longest
You said Samuel Jackson.
superhero.
As a superhero?
He a hero. He ain't play no damn hero.
No, he's not. That's not what he's saying.
You got Toby, like the Spider-Man gets
Toby was
switched
only
out.
Spider-Man for like 5 years.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This fool's been.
You might be right on that.
Yeah, I mean, I think by default because he's been the same character for 24 years.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody else
He
can
got
say
a lot
that.
of freaking movies too, man, by himself.
Yeah.
A lot of movies.
So.
Yeah, but I want to just say, like, thank you, Jackman, for carrying the heavy parts of this movie when it needed to be done.
Man, he's invaluable.
Yeah, and
y'all gonna realize how valuable he is, man.
yeah, I don't get me wrong. I like Ryan Reynolds. I don't hate him, but I do get tired of him.
But
I know.
I have a cup that is filled. It feels quick for Ryan Reynolds.
I
My Ryan Reynolds cup is this big.
And he
This
likes
big.
that. That's
I'm
his
saying.
thing. Is getting on people's nerves, and he's for fanboys.
He was
He's the
speaking some
fanboys
facts.
hero.
Yeah,
He's the incel hero.
He's a
bro.
Mal- he's
I
a
think
Mal-
a lot of dweebs and weirdos
I don't know
like
what it
he's a
is.
Malvy character.
What is this?
I heard that
What?
word
somebody
the
don't
other
have
day.
get
Oh, okay.
involuntary celibate.
With Ryan Reynolds?
Oh, wow.
If it
Yeah.
wasn't for him, we would never got these jokes.
Yeah. He ain't gonna lie, we would not have Deadpool. For those who really love Deadpool, I don't know little about him. I knew he was a little mouthy, but damn.
Everybody that likes Deadpool is not an incel, but a lot of incels like
Some of the
Deadpool.
inside
That's what I was
jokes that
trying to say.
he be doing in
Got
the
it.
movies though,
Clear.
in the Deadpool movies
Yeah.
be funny and it's needed because he be speaking shit that people be wanting to say in real life or because they can feel like they gonna get canceled. He say it in his movie.
He's the break the fourth wall guy. We get it, and it works, and it's funny sometimes, But this was like a 2-hour movie, and it could wear itself. It's a lot of it.
Damn.
If there was no Hugh, I would have wanted to walk out probably. Like that's how bad it gets.
The first part.
But Hugh does his thing.
I'm
Yes,
sorry,
he does.
Jody. I
Yeah, it's all good.
I'm just talking to you though. The first part, I'm sitting there and I'm like, when is this movie going to start?
When's it gonna start?
Like we're watching the movie,
we
and
was
I'm
saying
like,
that.
please give me some
Yeah,
movie.
yeah.
They just dribbled the ball
Yeah.
like for
Yeah.
20 minutes,
Yeah.
just spinning it. Never ran
Yeah.
to the basket.
He was a globetrotter.
We can save that. We can save that.
Yeah,
for the
spoiler,
Next
yeah.
spoiler.
Kept saying that.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
That's
And,
not spoiler.
I know, but
getting
if we
close.
get into it,
Yeah.
if we get into
We gonna
what's
wanna go
up.
deeper. It got you.
But you're right though. I don't think the movie starts until like 15, 20 minutes in.
Nah,
The narrative, the story, we don't even know what the story is.
Get your popcorn bucket first, right? If you want a bucket,
Yes.
get pee,
Yeah.
whatever you got to do. The first
Yeah.
Yo, you got time. If you running late, you got plenty of fucking time. But once it gets going, it's going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of action in this thing. You're not gonna be wanting for action because there's a lot of it. And even when you think it's done, they give you a little bit more. So it's like that's great. So we understand people who love action gonna love this movie. The story, I'll be honest, the story doesn't make much sense. It's kind of mid.
It's mid.
But what do you expect in a Deadpool movie? I'll say this, and then we'll say the final thought, and then so we go to spoiler review. I don't think that this movie was what I expected it to be. It's not. I expected a Deadpool and Wolverine movie. I didn't know what it was going to be for sure, but I knew it wasn't this what I watched. My expectations
Yeah, I was gonna say. Like,
were larger
okay.
than what the movie gave me from a narrative standpoint, meaning its involvement with multiverse travel, the MCU, cameos or non-cameos, what was going to be involved, the future of the MCU resting on this movie or not. I thought it was going to be more of an MCU breaking movie than it was. This is a very close to the chest, confined, even though there's like narratives where you could assume, but it's very confined and smaller than I thought the movie was going to be.
That's funny because I didn't expect much from it. I was expecting the same from part 2, little corny stuff. A lot of explosions and just kills. That's all I was expecting.
Interesting.
The movie to me was not. There was a point where I said, "This is very big. This is very small." In the beginning, it's a very small world, and it quickly becomes much bigger and goes back to being small again. But I just think that because Deadpool is pretty much on an island. The funny thing is, how many people got laid off with the 20th Century Fox situation?
Thousands.
So this is the courageousness of people at their jobs saying, you know what, we don't have a job anymore. We don't have to follow this agenda. We don't have to be that way. We don't have to check off this box. Our job is over in a year. This is our last shebang. Let's have fun with it. And they have fun with it. Do not think that us making YouTube videos, like when you yelling to Disney Plus about Star Wars stuff, don't think they don't hear us. Because the writing for Deadpool alone let me know that they hear all of our comments. Some of them have some of our same gripes. He's making fun of the whole situation just like we do at home. Like their same frustration as executives knowing they have to fill out for HR. They got to hit this quota. They got to do that. This didn't have a lot of that at all. There was no pandering to the audience. It was sticking it in your face. It was right in your face like, you're a fanboy, you would like this, and we know you would like this, but we're not going to give you this, or we might give you that. It was just very interesting to see who that Deadpool... Right, they knew... your last day at work, when everybody don't got to work there, you could tell everybody just how you felt about them. We got a little bit of that. We didn't get enough, but we got a lot of it to make us happy.
And it's still decent.
Look, F you, you're cool, right. And F you, I'm out.
Let's end this and get to the spoiler review. I will say this. The cameos in this movie were more shocking than when Toby and Andrew were in Spider-Man No Way Home.
Facts.
I'm talking about motherfuckers out their chair screaming.
A couple scream moments. Huh?
See y'all for the spoiler review. Peace.